Welcome. My name's Vicki Wallace, and I will be hosting you through this 1111 Gateway. Thank you for joining me live and for joining me now in the archive. I look at Hiki, just calling you in. While we're calling you in, just please put your phones on silent and be prepared for 60 minutes of transmission. And then you'll want to take 20 or 30 minutes to recalibrate the energetic afterwards. That can be wandering around your home, going for a walk, or having something light to eat. Just getting the vibrations moving up through your body to help integrate the energetic transmissions. Okay, so make yourself comfortable. We will just call in your energies, call in the energies of this portal, which is very divine white light. I have been getting guidance from my team over the last few weeks to host it within the Chamber of Light, Crystalline Chamber. So the cave energies are bringing in some vibration for your gut, your primal aspect. You will want to just envision a massive crystalline chamber that is the size that is comfortable for you, with an entranceway, and maybe there's other portals, or maybe it's just one sacred chamber. You can form it in crystalline formation with crystalline energies, whether it's tourmaline, white, clear quartz, rose quartz, whatever is within your vibration now, whatever is welcoming to you. So we're going to address your physical form before you go through into the chamber. Calling in the information that you have been reading in your pituitary gland, your third eye, your visions, your plans, your creativity, just calling all that energetic connections that have been already formated with that. This 1111 Gateway is about clearing the energetic junk within our physical form of what we have created, what we haven't created, in the energies, as well as our physical realities of how we've experienced our year to date. Sometimes it's our whole incarnation to this date now that we have got to a level of understanding within ourselves that we can now release that layer, those pieces of information that are no longer relevant for your evolvement now as you're human moving forward. So we're correlating on our energies, what we've experienced, what we haven't experienced, what we've done energetically. It's still running through our bodies. So we're just releasing those energetic attachments that no longer are a match. We've got to that level of understanding, but they're still laying dormant within our system. So they're being released out. So bringing in awareness of this chamber of light, a massive crystalline cave space. Feeling our bodysuit, feeling our breath in our bodysuit. Allowing that vibration of energy to around you. Nanahalahakai, Tenehiriki, Alalalahakai, Ayalalalahakai, Nehiriki, Alalalahakai, Ayalalalahakai, Boyaneneki, Ayalalaha. Portal energies of healing our physical form, the energetics within our physical form and within our field. Alakateneki. Brow, third eye, pituitary gland, visions, creative thinking, mental chatter, just bringing awareness to it. We're still outside the chamber at this stage where our body is getting addressed by our team. Energetic beings, you may feel them coming in around you, like a warmth or a buffering about your energy field or coldness on parts of your body. Could be the energetic layers from masculine and feminine, masculine on the right, feminine on the left, creative, will, thoughts, your inner child, bringing in all those layers about self. Waking them all up. So if you imagine a waterfall that is within the external space of this cave space, this crystalline chamber, you see it as nature, you see it as a nice path that is familiar to you. The crystalline chamber is a space and the size that is familiar to you. It is out of the crystal that is familiar to you. That is your resonance right now. Your gateway to release, to heal, to be loved. We're just going to, when you're ready, just breathe into your body. We're going to walk through this waterfall, white light, actual rain, a shower. We're walking through its crystalline formation to enter this cave space. You can feel yourself physically doing it in your energies now, or you can see yourself, visioning yourself, like witnessing yourself walk through this. This is like a veil of light to, when you walk through it, all of your purest form of self, that is your grid framework for your truth and awareness and creativity now, is allowed through it. What is your energetic junk? What is no longer serving you? What is old? What is not part of your framework will be on the other side of this in nature, to be cleansed and replenished through nature. So we're going to walk through this veil of light. Down the pathway into this cave space. Into this cave space, this chamber that where we walk through the threshold of the chamber, it opens up into this cave space. Divine light, healing chamber. Just allow yourself to resonate with this space that is your creation, your vision. You may feel your body tighten. It's just that awareness of when we're in this new space of frequency and we still working with ego mind, protector. So our bodysuit has to adjust. And it also has to adjust because the energetic junk that was within you is suddenly no longer there. So that's like the space, and you don't quite know how to be safe within this space. Your ego mind is trying to search, and it feels like there's this ring around your cranium, around your crown that's quite tense. Just allow that to soften down, whether it's softening down through your feminine emotions or your masculine doing, active protection. Just allow it to show you this resonance about yourself, but also soften. This is all about noticing without doing. We're just noticing and experiencing as all these pieces of us are being shown. If we don't see them and we're not aware of them, we can't release them. Alalahakai, ayarehiriki, tanananahakai, ayalalamahakai terekia. Beautiful. So you're going to have a wander around this space, and you will want to create a place to lay down or sit or explore. It's like you're making a little nest, a little sacred space in this chamber. Colors, carpets, crystals, plants will all start to show themselves to you that are a match to you so that you can feel safe. To appease your personalities and your humanness. Alalahakai tenehiki. Alalahakai nehiki. Ayalalahakai nehiki terehiriki. Talalahakai. Ayalala. They're all going to find us. Alalahakai. Ayanenehiki. Ayanaki. Ayalala. Ayakai. It's doing another great work through your physical form. Breaking up the particles of ego mind within, still sitting in your bodysuit, still sitting in your tissues. They come up more clearly now when you're sitting in this divine creative energy. It's what is not that becomes very clear, and it's energy. It is energy. It is okay. We're breaking it away into particles so it can be released through the cave space. Crystalline chamber. Alalahakai. Hayalalahakai. Neneki. Hayalalahakai. Okay, the divine energies, divine beings are coming through. Alakai, Archangel Michael. Change, direction, pathways, safety, travel, journeys, wisdom. Just allow that to open up through your throat. Just your manubrium, your clavicle, your sternum, just open it up. Allow it to open. Ayalalahakai terehiriki. Nalalahakai terehiriki. Ayarehiriki. Turorokumanenehiki ganahakai. Creativity, change, wisdom, strength, safety. When you feel challenged, just breathe it through. Give your body a wriggle. You're just feeling the resonance with Archangel Michael. His vibration flushing through your body, flushing through your bones, your rib cage, protecting your organs, protecting your heart space, your lungs, your life form, your direction and drive. Breathing in through the nose and out through the body. Just enjoy his essence of energy, his colors. Yeah. Flow through. Okay. Yeah. Just sit for a bit in his essence. Lay there. Notice where his energy is moving, where it's flowing through with the parts of your body, the healing. Don't rush it, just settle into a soft breath, that soft hug of divine creation. You're in a safe space, and you're being hugged. We're going through a layer and many layers of being hugged and acclimatized and meeting and becoming aware of these energetic beings, Michael, coming into our space, coming into our physical form to flush through our physicality, our human essence, what we think, what we feel. what we say, how we respond to that in our bodies. This 1111 gateway is about cleaning and healing and recalibrating our body suits from what we have to where we are, to where we're going to step into something new through the year's end and 2026. Okay. Just resolve to being safe with Archangel Michael. Expand outwardly through your bodysuit, internal out, radiating out 360 degrees, as well as up into your cranium and down into your pelvis, your legs, your feet, filling you up with this white light. You're going to continue to resonate with Archangel Michael as a soft hum within your bodysuit, and eventually it'll just be breathing with you. You will be activated with this energy consciously. You already were, you now consciously. Okay, Danny. Breathing as we now call in Metatron. This is where the transmissions have more of a witnessing aspect. You're feeling and experiencing, but you're also witnessing these different layers and dimensions of yourself, because we access our life with different parts of ourselves, with different timelines coming through, because we're running all timelines all at the same time. So how we live in this life now, we bring up a different layer, a different essence, a different format of information. Okay, so we're going to allow our bodysuit in layers with Michael for the healing, the breath, for the flow, for the light. At the same time, we're going to have this other layer at ourselves that's going to welcome in Metatron. And Metatron's more master than quantum healer. I work with him a lot. And we're going to spin your grids in its gentle chamber, centrifugal chamber of light that's going to run. So you're going to see yourself in your mind's eye standing within this beautiful column of light. And he's going to run down from your cranium, your crown, universal awareness, right through your bodysuit, through your bodies, and into the floor of the cave space, the crystalline chamber. It's going to be slow or fast. It will be whatever it is for you. It's a ring of light that's just going to slowly lower itself down. Cranium, your skull, the dura that around your brain, your lobes, meninges. The snaps and the white matter and grey matter around your brain. Just cleansing, recalibration. You can be wherever you can be, dual with both Michael or Metatron, or you could sit with whatever one is the most interesting to you, or where you want to be. Both are doing their thing with your bodysuit and your energies, just lowering it down. Metatrons coming down around your ears, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your jaw, your throat, your human senses. Your cervical spine, your neck, your shoulders, your throat, your arm, your hands, scapula, ribcage. The neck, you've got a neck here, just allow this ring of white light spinning down. Running around your organs. Also, the way our spine works, the skull, the atlas, the axis at the top of the skull, cervical, the thoracics, and the way that the spine curvature allows the spring for gravity for flow, for a nervous system radiating out around our rib cage and bodysuit from the thoracics and cervicals. Alalahakai Jedidiah around the jaw. Alahalahakai recalibrating the jaw. Thoracics to the lung, the gut, the solar plexus, the diaphragm, belly, lumbar going into the hips. Feeling the ischium, your hips, when you put your hands on your hips. Just getting some movement in that structure. For the pelvis, the pelvic bowl, femur, the knees, the lower legs, the two lower leg bones, the ankles, the feet, platform that we stand with, structural integrity. And each of us will have our own correlation with Metatron, where the scanning down the body might come back up and then go down, come back, or it could speed past one area, or it could skip one area. He will sort it out. There's nothing you need to do. You just notice, aware, let go, trust. Trusting in Michael, trusting in Metatron. Our layers, our breath, our bodysuit, our human essence. Cleaning, clearing, aligning, and activating our bodysuit so that we can remember where home is, where we can remember our person, our spirit, our personalities. As more of us, our bodysuit gets activated, this cold spirit shivers come over our lower legs with our shin bones, where we walk through life, our direction in life, the same with our sternum and our breastplate, where we walk through, we're leading. Archangel Michael in our chest and our heart. Yeah. Just calm. Universal awareness, the ringing in the ears. As both of them start to communicate and talk within our bodysuit, meeting each other like brothers that haven't seen each other for a while. But you are the common denomination, your brow, your pituitary gland, your visions, your creativity, and your gut all starts to come alive. Okay, we're just going to rest here for a bit and let you notice these pieces and layers of yourself and the light frequency that you are resonating with and just being familiar with, so that when you come back to working with your own bodysuit and presence and meditation, you can access this again. And it's already alive, ready and waiting for you, constantly working with you. But we don't always know it because we're caught up in our head or caught up in doing or caught up in a story. This is teaching you where home is, where your truth is, where your wisdom, creativity and beauty is, your bodysuit, bringing you back in, flushing you with light and healing and divine creativity, so that all that isn't is definitely on the other side of that veil, outside in nature, being addressed by nature, by the elementals, to be absorbed into earth and regenerated in light. Breathe, feel, notice, explore. We get these big visions of what these portals are supposed to be, but they're very simple communication accesses into ourselves. Accessing with our team, Michael, Metatron, Crystal, safe space, nature. bringing the healing layers together from Metatron's work, centrifugal chamber of light, that column of light scanning your bodysuit. You can now join those two visions, excuse me, together into the one body and be back in that bodysuit in this transmission. Either seated or laying, your rug, your carpet, your cushions, your plants, your crystals, your candles, your oils. Bringing awareness back into you, presence in this space, this crystalline chamber. Archangel Michael's coming through to dress the space, to give you the plants, flowers, the botanicals, the oils, the healing, the beauty, also wisdom and strength for yourself. Coming into your heart space, Archangel Michael. And she addresses your awakening of love for yourself. You allow that to waken up throughout your bodysuit, inside out, inside radiating outwardly, your chest space, and radiating up into your head space and down into your body. Blossoms, beauty, botanicals, grass, foliage, the delicateness of you, those subtle qualities that only you know you have about yourself. Now bringing them into your whole bodysuit so all your layers and dimensions can be aware of them. Therefore others can see, you can share, you can vibrate and communicate on that level moving forward. Take some time for it to radiate upwardly into your brain, into your thoughts. Like it's always been there. You're now seeing it, feeling it, owning it, and it takes some time for it to go through your physical form. Reaching with your pituitary gland, frontal lobe, brow, radiating 360 degrees around your cranium, around your head space, through your human senses, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your skin, your bones. You might again feel your cranium bones getting quite heavy and tight. That's just your body's response to actively noticing this about itself. And it's not familiar, so it has an awareness of what was and what is becoming aware. And it can be a bit heavy, a bit tight, a bit lopsided, left or right again, feminine, masculine, emotions, doing, active. Okay, all these layers have to be addressed through the whole process. Gentle, loving light. Archangel Michael, Metatron, Jophiel, they are within you, they are of you. They are healing and recalibrating and awakening these layers about self that may or may not have been laying dormant, but they have always been there. They're just going through your body vessel, going through your muscles, the way you've lived your life. All those stories are within our tissues. They're just cleansing it through, and it takes time. And it takes gentle, loving help being held within this sacred chamber. You're safe. Be absorbed, filtrate through all of your being, all your DNA, active memories. Our mind and ego might still start to run patterns as if it is a certain way, but the grounding for them is no longer there because it's on the other side of the veil when we walked into the chamber. Take a breath, shake it out, and come back to the guides. Michael, Metatron, Jophiel. Bodysuit, bony structure, heart space, rib cage, outwardly, up, down, out, left. Inner child, the lakatene hiki, ayaraki. Ayala hakai, the hiriki dana hakai. Ayala hakai yaraka. Okay, now it's time to resonate with the three of the beings around you, their essences, the divine essence about your bodysuit. Give me into awareness to witness yourself again, chamber of light, wanting for someone else to become aware. Hey. Okay, so Jedidiah is a divine being that is on the darker side, but it's not that he's dark, it's just that he has access to that range of frequency. This is where we're going to address our shadow light. The memory is still within our bodysuit of the darkness that we have met about ourselves. He's just here to hold our hand, to meet, to absorb for us. Almost taking a charcoal drink or charcoal where it absorbs and filters the darkness away. He is here with us to just absorb. We don't need to notice. We don't need to go into it. We don't need to journey the story. The vibration is no longer there, but the memory of it within our cells is there. The vibration and the energy is no longer there. The memory is, he's absorbing it like charcoal. Shadow meets shadow, attracts shadow, meeting easy light. Our primal organs, our gut, our throat, and up here, very frontal gut, stomach, lungs, filtering. Allow Jedidiah to just be there for you, to meet you, almost walk through you. And as he walks through you, the essence of filtering, charcoal, darkness, shadow, and he is just attaching to him. And he's just going to walk back, forwards and backwards through you until you're clean. This is about letting our team do it for us. But first we have to be aware of it and aware of them and aware of our body for it to happen. With that activation. Trust the light beings. Trust the shadow light. It's all the same, different focus, different layers, all up. Just like that. He filtered it and he's walking away. He's met with Mother Mary, Mother Essence, Goddess Light, Goddess Amber, Healing Amber, the Goddess Self. Where we get to see our form of spirit self awaken. Now that shadow light's left, we can be awakened to our God, Goddess, Essence, male, masculine, whatever works for you. Alaka Jedidiah kita la na na hakai Jedidiah kita la la hakai. Hey Jedidiah kita nehi kite na hakai te na la hiki. Aya la la hakai Jedidiah kita la ki Mother Mary, motherly goddess, warm, loving, compassionate, strong, wholesome, present, just wave of love and safety coming over you. Just again, breathe it through. Notice your feminine, your masculine, your inner child, the layers about yourself, your physical form with the different beings. Michael, Metatron, Jovial, Mother Mary. And thanks for Jedidiah. Alala hakai Jedidiah. Ayala hakai Jedidiah. Ayala hakai Jedidiah. Hakai. Ayala hakai. As we become more whole with our truth and wisdom and creativity about ourselves, our lumbar, our chakra, sacral chakra starts to speak. Again, Metatron will come in and address that, really noticing it with your coccyx, your sacral plate, coming into sacral lumbar curve, the compression that we get with life, with years, with days. We go through our day, more spring in the morning and a bit more compressed at night. It's just coming in to allow that life flow to come around, that life light to come around our spinal column, spinal junctions. Yeah. To address the physical again, but also the energetic coming into our awareness and energetic view of self, waking that up so we've got the strength and wisdom to be our truth, to stand strong in this time of the 11 gateways and the portal energy, to really fill up our space with it, to be bigger than our physical and our energetic field, to take up space so we can be our version of heaven on earth within our bodies and our energetic experience of it, who and how we understand ourselves. And as that really lands with you, then you get that breath through the nasal passage, through the throat and the cervical of the neck, the cervical neck, because the sacral plate, the lumbar sacral curve, as well as in the neck, correlate cranial sacral. Flow. This is where we bring in the anterior part of our pelvic bowl, our hip, our reproductive organs. I like here the way the femur meets the hip socket, getting quite structural and movement in our bodysuit, moving in our vision in the cave space, moving around the cave space, like we're really flexing our flexors and our hip flexors and our back, up the spine, and also around the gut, our belly, primal aspect, awakening all these different layers of our physical awareness and energetic awareness are just having a conversation, waking and moving and sharing and experiencing. So not one piece of you is becoming clear, it's all moving. The physical, the mental, the emotional, the auric, the also our team, Michael, Metatron, Jovial, Mother Mary, the Dikite, Hakai, the Neke, Alala Hakai, just move your body, your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips. Give yourself a wriggle to allow the energetic changes to have a physical awareness and movement. Squeezing your butt and releasing, moving your jaw, your eyes, facial bones, the way you express yourself. So if you're coming back into awareness with this, our facial muscles, facial bones, So the layers of physical connective tissue, the way it wraps around and entwines our body, connects into our chin, connects into our brow. Halakati, tariki, tarahiriki, ayalalavaka, tadiriki, tarananahakai. Bringing in visions, bringing in creativity. This is where now we're whole and complete in our bodysuit and our energetic fields. We start to then notice all these layers and dimensions of our creativity, and what we're wanting to do, what we thought we were doing is no longer there. And now it's, oh, maybe this means that and that means this. That's all becoming like a party happening in our vision, our facial awareness. Seeing clarity, just let it be messy, let it be busy, let it be. It's of a vibration of light and love and creativity and wisdom. It's all got to come out and then it all coordinate. Just let it be. Archangel Michael coming back in and clearing the quickly whizzing through, getting rid of what is not relevant. It's like deciphering the information for you. Feels like a bit of a roller coaster there. Now it is calmer when you, as if you're visioning your third eye opening, your visions, your thoughts, imaginings. It's just a clear river of light, that river of light I've been speaking about from October, November, right through to the February, March next year. Cranial universal awareness. But we as humans, as ourselves, are creating what we want to do, where we want to go. That room, this is just so beautiful. You can now see it. You are connected with your chain. And it's a beautiful, see it as a ravine, as a river. Leading you into the next transmission that will be coming in December, 12/12 Gateway, as well as the solstice. I probably won't do a transmission for the solstice because it is my daughter Natasha's birthday. But you can see this river flowing through in our human linear timeline, Christmas, summer, energy. But energetically, we are living and experiencing all layers and dimensions and timelines at the same time, which is why we journey through these different particles of ourself with these beings to address them for what is present now. Remember, we filtered through that veil of light coming into the chamber of light, the crystalline chamber, the cave space. What is no longer relevant? What is our energetic junks on the outside of that veil? But we had to acclimatize our brain and our body to recognize that is so. Unlucky, we are clean, we are clear, we are aligned, we are activated for having these very powerful energetic beings within our field of light. So over the next few days, I would like you to practice morning meditation and evening presence awareness. And if you're not familiar with meditation, it is whatever it is for you. It is just some quiet time to get in attunement with your breath and really remember the feeling of Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and Jedidiah when you need him to be that charcoal filter for your shadow light. Without going to the story, it's shadow light, frequency, energy, just let them filter through you. It's like a being walking through you and coming back, and it will just keep doing it until the shadow light's released and you can come back to that essence of the divine beings. Mother Mary just coating you with that love. So we now have our river of light available to us. Clean, clear, and aligned. Just like that. We'll have transmission, our version of the 1111 portal. We're still very much activating, very much in it. So I want you to just either play in this chamber of light, the sacred space that we held the transmission within, the cave space, or you can come back into your awareness and feel like it's gone through your space, gone through your office or your meditation space or your bedroom space. Gone through your flat, your house. Where you walk, your familiar bush walks or beach walks or track walks. You're just walking with this light, with these beings, and you get to talk to them like you're talking to me or another friend. You talk to Michael or Metatron or Jophiel or Mother Mary or Jedidiah. Become familiar with them as if they are with you, because they are activated in your vessel now. Hello, wriggle your toes, your feet, your jaw. Bring the awareness into your physical structure. Just bringing the light codes through to filter down. It's this little glistening of mist or rain, nature essences just landing upon your bodysuit. It's like you can walk out into the spring rains or the autumn rains. You can walk and feel like you're going through another energetic awareness of a pool, of a portal space where you can just walk through that gateway. This river of light can be your access to whatever it is that you need or want, woken up to your particles of what is special about you, how you bring through your divine essence into your life and into your experience in this lifetime. This is what it is. This is you walking into it. It's not for someone else to say, do, or create for you. It's up for you to, it is it. Whatever it is. Freedom, light, healing, love, wisdom, clarity. Just float in this pool. Feels good to be floating. It's finally I can let go. Our bodysuit's gone through a wee bit of a roller coaster. So having this energetic transmission of floating in a pool was very healing. All the qualities of these beings come through in water frequency. With colours. It's coordinating up your whole being in your pot of light, surrounding head to feet, front, down, front, up, back, around your sides, making sure you're all sealed up like cocooned in this beautiful flowing pot of light with you being energy, mind, body, physical awareness, all your layers. Your human self is aware of your dimensions and your physical, but also knowing you've got this energetic buffer about you in your pot of light. Righty-ho. We're coming to an end of that transmission. Full body workout. Your beings are teeing up energetic, our divine essences. And our river of light, coordinated, clear platform for whatever it is you wish to create. And values softly. This chamber of light, you can, if your vision is and your sense of self is still in there and in your little nest you've made with your rugs, your carpet, your colours, your crystals, your plants, and you're very comfortable in this chamber of light, then Create this as your sacred space, your energetic sacred space. And even though this transmission's come into a close, you can really feel and vision where and what this feels like, so that you can quickly, within a flick of a switch, when you're out and about throughout your day and life turns upside down, you can just come back here by wriggling your toes. It's a bit like the Wizard of Clutch your little red heels together and you can come here. It is the same thing. It is frequency, it's energy, it's whatever you want it to experience, but it's very true, it's very real. We are transmitters of light frequency. Our bodysuit is the vessel of that. Everything travels through our bodysuit. So when we create these chambers of light, this is where you access your healing, your recalibration, your safety to come back home, to know how to come back home, so that you can be healed, you can be helped, you can have a friend, a communicator. Thank you. Okay, so you can come back to these spaces and then wander out whenever you're ready. Thank you. Thank you. Breathing deeply in through the nose, filling out your body and your bodysuit and your energetic field with light. Feeling your body goes full, feeling that change within your structure of how the breath is actually flowing everywhere now. It's not just up in your chest, it's actually in your belly, through your back line, filling up and then releasing it out. So as we say, you can stay in this chamber and in the vision, and you can wander out whenever you're ready, or you can walk out now. As we close this 1111 gateway, plus the transmission, the gateway is still going. Thank you so much for joining me live, and for those that will be joining on the archive, thank you so much for registering and being a part of this energy. I would like you to, when you receive the replay and you listen to it, hit reply to the email and share your version of the transmission. It's always great for other people to hear what each of us has. It just opens us up to more possibilities. Thank you very much from me and my team. It has been a pleasure. I will see you on the 1212 Gateway.